Guess what?
Ooh, baby, we got a wild one for you this week. Angela Bassett is here with us.
You know what? We've got some amazing voicemails. My chicken is ready in the oven, or will be shortly. And
I'm leaving for New York tomorrow, and I give you a little rundown of a few of my favorite places in New York.
We all love Angela Bassett. That's actually what it comes down to at the end of the day.
Play us out on Angela Bassett.
No.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you fucks, you stupid little fucks, you not so fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and me, Mom, that's Big Dipper. Welcome to the nighttime. Welcome to the nighttime episodes. It's 9 p.m. Grandma's ready to slide into bed.
that's me, baby. I'm trying to go to Slurp.
Me?
I'm trying to go to Slurp.
You're going to Slurp Town, honey.
Um,
This mouth? It's bugged.
This mouth? Oh, she's booked.
Oh, she's bugged.
She's booked and blessed.
Slay.
Now, why in the old time cartoons, when a person would be in their PJs, would they have
like,
the
honk chew, honk chew, honk chew.
honk shoe is so funny. Honk shoe is so funny. But why would they have the like long
The
hat
cap?
with the little ball on
With
the
ball
end?
on
Like,
I don't
what
know.
does that have to do with sleeping? Wouldn't that get all
No, but
tangled up in
anytime
your
I-
business?
Yeah, it would be terrible for you. But it reminds me, like, they were doing a good job of protecting their hair, if you think about it. Because, cotton pillows just suck the moisture and the oils out of
Well,
your
that's
head.
why you got to sleep on those satin
A
pillows.
satin
baby.
pillow sheet, but I can't sleep on a satin pillow sheet because I don't like the feel.
And the name again of that part of the bed is the pillow sheet.
Yeah, the pillow sheet. It's the sheet of the pillow. Well, because one
It's
time
the sheet in which you lay upon the pillow.
I think when I was living in New York City, baby, where I'll
Now,
be tomorrow.
What
I
part
bought-
of New York did you?
I
live
lived in I bought satin sheets for my bed because I thought it would be like sexy and like cool or whatever. And I could not have men over on them because it was just like a slip and slide. You can't really gain any traction on them. You just kind of flop around on them.
Are you talking about crazy, sexy, cool?
I'm just talking about any instance in having a satin sheet. If it gets wet, it's uncomfortable. Like, you got to go for cotton, or I found these new sheets, mama, bamboo. Some of the softest sheets I've ever slept on.
Ooh, I use some bamboo. I have towels that are made of bamboo, and there's some toilet paper that's made the rounds at my house that I think is bamboo and not
Made the rounds.
paper.
You don't have a brand and type of toilet paper you stick to for your booty hole comfort?
No, I do move around.
I don't like that.
What do you got in yours, Charmin?
Well, yeah, Charmin. Wait,
See-
it's the
see-
bears. It's red and it's
That's Quilted
Quilted.
Northern.
yeah.
Those
I
are
have that.
different. That's the
No,
one
it's
and
the teddy
only.
bear. It's that. I'm going for that. I don't want none of that one ply. I need it to have like pillowy cushion.
I prefer the non-pillowy cushion because you can guess it from my body, baby, the crack is hairy. And for me, the less pillowy and the less dense, the more ability I have with it. But at this point, I use my bidet, and so all I'm really doing is patting it dry.
Yeah, that's why I like it, because we use the bidet. So it's just kind of like you're just getting it dry.
And you don't poop away from home.
Not if I don't have to. I did, while I'm packing tonight, I did just think like, oh, I got to grab that travel tushy bidet thing.
Oh, yeah, that you can just squirt on your
Yeah.
hole. Now,
Because I don't understand. It should be customary in hotels to have bidets at this point. I know the Madonna in San Luis Obispo has that.
Slow.
Slow.
Slow down. Slay. Slow.
Slay.
Slow slay. Tell me how fat Slow was. I wasn't there.
It was absolutely incredibly insane. I had a wonderful time. We had a wonderful party. I completely forgot about this. I picked up Nikki Jizz from the airport. We had a wonderful time. We went straight back to my house because I didn't want to have her leave her luggage in my car. And when we got there, we started smoking, and then we ended up not going out.
Right.
But something that we ate that night, me and Michael both ate it. Nikki Jizz did not eat whatever it was, and there was only two options. It was a bowl of pretzels or the meal that Michael had cooked for dinner. Me and Michael both woke up at 5 a.m. like at the same time, and I started shitting and vomiting my
No.
brains out. We got food poisoning, and we were just like, "This is how today's gonna go." And I took a bunch of Pepto Bismol, and we were like trying to be cool about it. But from like 5 to 10 a.m., we were both just like, I was in the bathroom upstairs, he was in the bathroom downstairs. It was all coming out. And then Nikki Jizz woke up, and we were like, "How you feeling, girl?" And she was like, "Fine." And we were like, "Oh, we have food poisoning. Like, we're
Oh.
dying." And I was like, I feel so bad and I had all these plans. We were going to go out. We were going to go to the makeup store. We were going to go downtown to go like fabric shopping for her and get some rhinestones. Like, it was going to be a whole thing, but I could not get off the sofa. And that's when Michael was like, "So you're not going to do Fat Slut?" And then we were like, "Oh, Nikki has done at least 2 other Fat Sluts, at least one other one."
So she could
And
possibly
we were like, "You
cover
could
it.
host it." But then I was like, "Oh, I'm in charge of everything because I don't have an assistant. So it's like, I'm the one who's in charge of the food. I know the order I wanted it. I'm the one who's in charge of running the show. I'm the one who has everyone's contact. I have all the music." And I was like, "There's no way for me not to do this show." So we called over.
So what was the tea, Christine? What'd you
And
end up doing?
I got an IV drip delivered to my home. I had someone come in and IV me so I wouldn't be vomiting. And they gave me like anti-nausea medicine. But I was like, is it going to be strong enough? And she was like, well, they give it to people who are on chemo so that they don't throw up. So I think you'll be fine. Just
You're like,
don't
I don't know
drink."
about that.
She was like, "Just don't drink." So I hosted the
Just
whole. It was the
don't
first
drink.
time I've hosted Fat Slut and was 100% completely sober from the beginning to the end. And I
hated it.
was like fine. I think I was like okay. You could tell that I was throwing up backstage, and you could tell I was a little bit irritable.
hated it.
But
You're always irritable.
I gotta say something that really pissed me off.
Baby, you're talking about irritable. You had that irritable bowel syndrome.
I did. I was not padded. I wasn't in a fun new outfit. Like nothing that I normally do for Fat Slut was there. It was like the party was happening, and that was what was happening.
Right.
But you know how I have a thing about being late,
Yeah, you hate it,
and especially in the fucking messages that I send out pre-show, it says, "Show up on time, or I will be mean to you." It says that in there, and I'm not joking. If you're not on time, and it's
I'm
also
not joking.
not that hard to be on time. I write in there, it's downtown LA. Give yourself an extra 30 minutes. There's gonna be traffic. There should not be an excuse for your body to not be in that building, because I have the lineup set in a specific way that some people show up later than other people,
Right.
because they're in the second act and the room won't be crowded. But if you're the first person in the first act and you decide to show up an hour late, what am I supposed to do?
The only option
Be
there is
nice.
to be a hateful cunt.
Just be mean. So I was, and I was horrible to this poor person.
And now, was this poor person someone whose name you want to talk about on the pod?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
I won't give it that. I don't want to bring that energy into my home.
Oh, okay. You're not even going to say the name.
No, but because of their lateness, we had to put them in. So Nikki closed out the act, and it was an incredible number. She did like a 7-minute SZA mix of
Girl.
SOS in like the SZA costume.
The bitches.
Everything. But because the second act already had 5 performers, and the first act at this point only had 3, I couldn't not, and no one in the second act was ready to jump in. So I put the person that was supposed to go first last, and mama, I'll say this. It was bad.
Was this what you were texting me about?
There was a box. There was
Okay.
lunchbox on stage and it was not good.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't gonna say anything. I know that they went home and cried. Probably, I know I was not nice. I did not speak to them that night because put yourself in my shoes. I had been shitting my brains out all day and not eaten a single thing of food.
And
like
that was clearly their fault.
yeah, with all the warnings. Here's a lesson for baby queens. If your option is to be late or to be on time and just do a regular lip sync number, be on time and do a regular lip sync number.
No, I would actually prefer to show up late with a Sasquatch costume that isn't quite finished yet. And I'll ask you if my 10 friends who are going to help me with my number can get in for free. Additionally, I would like to do a sound check, even though the club is already open. And on top of that, I want to throw raw meat out into the audience during my number, for the art of it. So that's happening. Did you know that at my shows
Also,
I
if you have like 6 people in your number, trust not one of them will be there that night. Do not rely on other people. Something that Willem taught me a very long time ago, and these were 2 things. She said
strap
never
on
trust
that light up pussy.
Put on that light up. She said never trust like group numbers.
Trust no bitch.
Like trust nobody because they won't show up. And 2, never bring more props than you can handle yourself. Because she's always saying, like, she's not going to bring more bags than she can handle. She's not going to make a bunch of other people carry and do a bunch of stuff for her. When she travels, she brings her own bags. Like, it's not like she needs a bunch of stuff. When she goes to the club, it's her and her bags. It's not her and 6 people carrying stuff for her.
Got it.
And I think that that's wise.
I agree. Now, my question to you is, do you think that this person did the thing worse or better than Ariana DeBose?
Angela Bassett did the thing.
Did the thing.
This is Angela Bassett did the thing. Mitch Farino.
Oh, he's so good.
Yeah, for real. All right, well, let's take a little break and then we'll come right back. We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
Now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I, too, have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get 120 night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix. And we're back. Slay.
Are you excited for your trip to New York?
We're
You'll be
leaving
there.
tomorrow.
You'll be there when this comes out.
When this comes out, I'll already be home.
What?
This comes out on Tuesday?
When? I thought you were going for like a week.
Coming back Monday.
Run me through the trip. When do you see Jinxle?
Friday night.
Start spreading the news.
Saturday, we're hanging out.
Saturday.
We might go to the Lincoln Center for that big drag show. Vander's in it. Miss Malice. Switch and Play has a big show there.
Angela Bassett did the thing.
Sorry.
And Angela Bassett will be there too.
Stunning.
And then we might do that. And then Sunday is nightgowns. So it's a quick trip. And then Monday I'm back.
What part of town are you staying in?
We are staying in like the Hell's Kitchen area at a hotel there.
And I guess my last question about New York is, will you be spreading the news?
Start spreading the news.
So while you were yelling at Queens,
Angela Bassett. Yeah, tell me about your porno shoot that you shot.
it was a documentary
about sex.
about sex. We had a great time.
Listen, I don't know what porn is, but I know it when I see it.
Well, I won't be showing you what I'm working on. No, so we shot the documentary. It was really successful. It was much bigger than I expected. And to be honest, I felt like a little out of my depth when it came to the crew because I am so used to everything is DIY and I have my like little fingies in all the pots. But this was like we hired a production manager who like went out and sourced a real fucking crew. So it was like tons of people were on this set and on this project, which was really cool, but it was also like, whoa. And then I interviewed all of the people and we did the sex as well.
Oh, no.
And someone who listens to the pod came to do the sex, which was fun and cool.
Yeah.
It was like, hi, listen to the pod. I listened to the pod and I was like, thanks so much. Love you, mean it. But the sex part looks beautiful. It all looks absolutely gorgeous. It's like the DP in the camera department.
Beautiful.
It's
beautiful.
Such a cool job. But it was really wild. You know, the nice thing that I will say is because we created this title, this entity called the Fuck Yeah Project, which
Who
to me,
titled it that? Wait, what is that?
I titled it Fuck Yeah.
Okay. You like that?
Yes,
Okay.
because it shows you that we're not shying away from being explicit. The message of it is also a very sex positive message. It's literally saying yes to fucking in the title. Fuck yeah. And to me, it's a brandable thing outside of like Instagram. It's a brandable thing in the sort of like sex space. And what I think is cool is that like I'll be able to, we can throw sex parties and throw events and have fundraisers and do parties and do other things that aren't related necessarily to the actual documentary, but are all under the umbrella, the shumbrella, as the girls would say. I'm just kidding. That doesn't mean anything. Of fuck yeah. What are you scrolling? What are you looking at? What are you reading instead of listening to me?
No, I'm listening to you. I'm just looking up like other things that are entitled "fuck yeah." Like
What?
just see. No, there's none.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh,
It's not horrible.
It's a musical group, and it's
Uh-huh.
a song.
Well, duh, it's a song.
Oh, from Team America. Yeah.
Yeah. So much like Angela Bassett, I feel like we really did the thing this past weekend.
And now, how many people were there? How
At
many
the
people were
fucking,
group fucking? Yeah.
I think at most there were, I think like 9 or 10 people came through. A couple people got spooked. They saw how big the production was and they were like, oh no. Like they
saw Angela Bassett and they were like, I can't.
They
be
saw
here for this.
Angela Merkel led Germany. They received an email that said, hey, there's going to be filming for the documentary. You have to sign this big release form in order to be a part of it. And they were like, sure, I'm coming. Send me the address. And then they got there, and I think they thought it was just going to be like a camera set up in the corner type of thing. And it was like a full production crew.
Yeah.
So they got kind of spooked by that. And then there were a couple people who left immediately when they saw that there were women at the house.
Yikes. That's not good. Well, like just women in the house, or were they in the room where the fucking was happening?
Well, there were a couple women in the room where the fucking was happening because our camera department was like the camera
yeah.
operators were women. But they were like, they like had masks on and like in their like crew blacks holding a camera. So you had to like really be like, you had to like investigate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not actors. I mean, maybe they thought they could get it up, and then they got there and they were like, oh, this is bigger than I thought. And then I thought it was going to be like kind of a horny vibe from the camera crew.
Right. Like if the
Instead of,
camera
like, a
crew was also in jock straps, like you
Yeah.
could suck the camera crew off. And maybe we'll do something like that in the future as well. But I'll tell you, the whole point of it is that we aren't just making, like, I don't want someone to be able to sit down, watch the documentary and like be able to jerk their dick off while they're doing it or while they're watching the documentary. It's melted.
Well, if you're in it, no one will. You know what I mean?
All right, you entertain me for a second. I have to go turn it.
Turn the oven off.
I have
It's
to eat dinner. I've been
9:30.
working all day. I'm just reheating some chicken.
Well, go get it. Go get that. Okay, what I'm seeing now in Big Dipper's corner is nothing. He still has no home decor, which is so wild to me for him to be living in this space for 4 years, 5 years, 3 years, 2 years. Long enough. You know what I mean? Listen, when I'm going to New York, here's some things I'm planning on doing and convincing my boyfriend to go to too. I want to go to Beecher's Cheese Factory. I don't know what it's called. I don't even know if it's still there. It used to be in Union Square. And it was a place where Oprah's favorite mac and cheese came from. And I went there once and they were like, oh, you know, we have a cheese cellar. And I went, ooh, show me the cheese cellar. And it's a full restaurant and bar. So go there and get you some mac and cheese if they're still open. There also used to be a place called Corzo Burger. Follow me on this. It used to be in the East Village. I now believe it is out in the deepest, darkest parts of Williamsburg. Or no, it's further out. I don't know. But go with me. They take a hamburger and then they wrap it in a dough and then they deep fry that. And when I say a dough, I'm not talking, it's like, imagine it being like a puff pastry and then they deep fry that so it puffs up. But inside of it is like a really delicious cheese. Also, that was the first place that I ever tried a beer and cheese soup. I'd go back for more. They also have a thing called halushki, which I think is like a Slavic. It's a mac and cheese. I might just be going on a mac and cheese store, but it's a Slavic mac and cheese made with potato noodles and I
think
forget
you've talked about this
brinza
before.
cheese. Oh, I have talked about that.
Mhm.
But this is a restaurant where I first found it. So you got to go there. Where else am I trying to go? I want to go to a nice rooftop bar.
Are you staying in Brooklyn?
No, we're staying in Manhattan. Everything we're doing is in Manhattan, so we figured it would probably be better to stay there than go back and forth, back and forth. So we're staying pretty close to where the theater is. And then the show that I'm doing, Nightgowns, I think is actually, I looked on a map, it might be kind of near the East Village. So I might go to, here's the spot, 6th and B. It's a bodega called Sunny and Annie's, and it has the best sandwiches. They have a special BLT, and it's a BLT in a wrap with avocado, cheddar cheese, and sprouts.
I would be
Delicious.
interested if you could go visit the pizza spot where you got your name Meatball.
Oh, it's a Starbucks now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we've talked about this. Well, maybe you can pretend to recreate it. And you know the J-Lo video where she like goes back to her childhood home and they like don't know who she is?
And she's like, "It's me, Jennifer Lopez. I used to live here." Who? Jennifer Lopez? J-Lo? Gay?
I'm here with extra TV. They're like, we're busy.
No,
I feel
but
like you should.
I feel that like this trip, like every time I go back to New York, I always try to do one thing that like I used to enjoy doing, like
Yeah.
going to Butter Lane for a cupcake or something. Like all these random things that it's all food based, really enjoy doing. And now anytime I go, I'm like, it's gonna be there, but it's not there anymore. Like every time I'm like, So this time I'm like, I have all these thoughts and plans to go do all that stuff, but this might be the first time where I'm like, I don't care.
You have
like-
thoughts?
New York is just gonna I'm just gonna do whatever happens on this trip. And then maybe go back and spend like a full week and do like hit the spots.
That's what I have been thinking so much. Like, I was talking to a friend of mine today about vacation, and I was like, I wonder if you and I would. I feel like we wouldn't ever have fun on vacation because I'll just like want to be working the whole time. But
Yeah, you don't know how to vacation.
I've been thinking about trying to figure out a time when I could go to an all inclusive resort. Because I've heard it's like very fun.
Yeah, you just you got to find a good one that has like a lot of activities that aren't on the resort campus. What
Like
would you-
throwing
on the
darts.
resort? No, but just like other activities where they're like, okay, and today we'll take you and this group of strangers that are all staying at the resort to go 4-wheeling. And then we'll bring you back. Like you want to do other activities that aren't just stuck at the resort, but like if the resort has 3 restaurants and you're there for a week, you can cycle through those. Like you can make the resort work for you.
Like hunting your friends in the jungle.
I would do that. I'd go back to Curacao and do that. It was an option.
All right, let's take a break.
And we're back.
No, I can't believe they made an entire film about you and you haven't brought it up a single time.
Cocaine Bear. I haven't seen it yet. Also, haven't been, as I said before, my cocaine guy got fired. So now I just don't do it.
Fired or pinched?
I don't know. Pinched. What is
You
pinched?
know, when the cops get you.
Put him in the clinker. No,
Yeah.
he's, I think, still out there.
You just don't like him personally for you.
Well, he's not where I need him to be for me to do drugs.
I really don't understand that. All he has to do is like bring you cocaine at a certain price.
Exactly, but he never brought it to me. He made me come into him.
Oh, no, mama, that won't do.
That's not going to do.
The baby doll gets IVs in the living room, honey.
to be completely honest, it did help. Like
Yeah,
the minute
girl.
it was done, I was like, oh, I feel not 100, but definitely better. Like I could see myself one day if I get a super, super bad hangover or something and need to pull it together, having that done. It's expensive though, I can tell you that much.
How much?
It was a
Tell her.
lot.
Just say it.
Well, because we had to pay
I
for
said
the,
I spent $695 on a piece of luggage. So you say how much it was.
I know, and I gotta go. I think about that all the time, and I understand that it's a good piece of luggage, but it's you spent it on a carry-on bag, and I understand that it's a lifetime for you, but it's a
Lifetime warranty.
carry-on bag. Like it's not like
And I would go back and spend $900 on the regular bag and have a set. I spent $1,100 on my fuck bench.
that's insane. Okay, well the Ivy was $200.
That's.
I mean that's
Do you-
fine. I had
Do
to pay
you
to have
know
someone.
what inflation is?
I know. Again, I just want to bring it back to that carry-on bag. It's a carry-on bag. It's not like it's going to get damaged because it's never going to leave your side.
No, I've checked it.
Oh, okay. Why? It's a carry-on. Because you wanted to wait longer when the plane landed?
No, because they recommended I check it. Hey, no, because actually what it was is it was when I went to Austin with
Atlanta,
you.
Austin.
When we went somewhere, maybe Mobile or something, like where we went somewhere together and I was like, well, you're checking a bag anyways, so I'll just check mine so I don't have to worry about it.
Oh.
Came out real dirty, I'll tell you that much. Did you see they have Queen of the Universe happening again?
Yes, Militia is on it. Congrats.
Militia
Militia
skirt.
And I want to say Bianca Simone, but that could be wrong.
Giselle Barbie Royale is on it.
Giselle. That's who it was. I worked with them both at the same gig, I believe.
Giselle is
I didn't know that she
an
was a
icon.
singer.
Apparently she's like opera singer trained.
That makes sense. Add her to the list of drag queens that are opera trained.
Put Monet on that show. You know what I mean?
Jasmine Rice. No.
Shaquita.
Shaquita from New York. Jasmine Rice from New York. Who else opera trained? I can hit some notes. Monet.
Well, you're vibrato trained. Do you want to hear some voicemails?
Let's hit them.
Is that of interest to you, or you not?
Yeah,
care,
let's
or?
do it. I love it. I am ready. How come these?
I'm a Deborah Meeple. I'm listening to your Use Your Words Bro podcast, and I paused to call and say yes. A lot of people know the Heathers musical. It's one of my favorites. Goodbye.
Okay, and
It's one of their favorites. A lot of
Suck.
people know it.
Suck my dick. I don't know it. Do you know every musical?
No, I don't.
So, therefore,
Here's the thing. Hamilton, I know of it. I can guarantee you this. I've never listened to one song from Hamilton all the way through.
lick, lick, vagina, lick, lick.
Suck up my balls.
Yeah, that's from Hamilton.
Oh, then I have.
Don't be insecure if your heart is pure. You're still good to me if you're a bad kid. You hear that? Bad kid, like the title, Bad Kid Baby.
No idea what this is about.
That was because I said that in the song Bad Kid, Lady Gaga was saying faggot. And she used it as bad kid. And I understand that the title is Bad Kid, but if you can change every time she says bad kid to faggot and it still makes sense. Just like her song Aura is actually burqa. Like it's not what it's supposed to be. It's just like Miley Cyrus wasn't saying dancing with Miley. She was clearly saying dancing with Molly, like on Molly.
What? La da dee da dee, Dancing with Miley.
That's what the lyrics are, but it's Dancing with Molly, like she's on Molly. So Bad Kid, the song is Bad Kid, but she's parts of it, I'm sure she's saying faggot. I am almost positive she says faggot.
Is that like when Britney was looking for her friend Amy?
If you seek Amy, which is Fuck me, yeah, it's the same.
Now that one really
It's almost-
expanded. That one really expanded a layer of the onion when thinking about my global worldview. When that came out, and I was like, if you seek Amy, whatever, I don't know. And then it was like, Britney Spears, mainstream pop artist, is doing a song that sounds like "fuck me." I was like,
Absolutely.
there's no way. La da dee da dee, dancing
with Molly.
Interesting. I'll buy it, maybe.
We'll play it after the voicemails.
Hiya, fucks. I'm calling because I remembered from the last episode that Meatball loved Poker Face with Natasha Lyonne. And I am watching it, high F, and loving it, but I have something to say. I think Poker Face and AJ and the Queen starring RuPaul are the same show. Like they took a Sister Act plot and just like threw it on a we're on the run type of thing. I can't explain it, but it is AJ and the Queen. But Natasha Lyonne's a better actress than RuPaul. Bye.
Thoughts? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it is. It's even kind of, some of the scenes are kind of lit the same way. Like it is, yeah, I agree. It's the same campiness and corniness, but somehow a little bit better written, maybe. Or maybe I'm only more interested in it because it's about solving crimes and not just being like on the run. But I remember watching AJ and the Queen and being like, I like kind of like this, like knowing it, like the Christmas movie. It's not they're not good, but they're also like
fun to watch.
Yeah, like they're not taking themselves so seriously that I want it to be good. Like they're making fun of themselves within it.
Do you remember in the episode where Jinx is and she was like, "Come on, kid, there's burgers on the bar."
There's burgers on the bar. She's like sloshed at noon.
It's amazing.
Slay.
La da dee da dee.
You're a faggot, baby. Don't be insecure if your heart is pure. You're
so it's
good
more of
to
like an
me
anthem.
If you're a faggot, baby. I mean, it makes more sense as faggot. So, whatever. Mother Monster. Maybe Willem or Alaska can text Lady Gaga.
Rhea Latre would know.
She has the tattoo.
She is the Gaga doll.
I know I've talked about this before, but no one has found it for me. A long, long time ago, there was a show on MySpace and or Facebook video that was called The Heels. Like The Hills, but with heels. And it was these two drag queens that moved from Atlanta or Florida to LA or something, and they were filming themselves. And Rhea Latre was in it. Rhea Latre was like a character on it. It was just them and their cameras, and there was also a guy named Shane Hawk or something that was in
Shane Dawson?
No, was in those episodes with them. This wasn't like sponsored by anybody. This was just two queens and a camera. And one of their names was like Alyssa. They both were like not padded. Anyway, if anyone can find that, please bring it back to me.
The Heels. Yeah, and if you know where Girth Brooks is at.
Also, bring him back to me too. Girth
Monsty.
Next call.
Hey, you sloppy fucks. It's me, longtime listener. I've called you guys a few times. I love you guys. And I have to share this with you.
It's me.
I had a little date, and the conversation was excellent. He checked a lot of boxes, owned a home, good job, dressed well, everything. Very thoughtful. But we leave, we go back to his house, and there was just no spark. And he was putting the
Aw.
moves on. I was even a little curious, you know? So we kissed, and it was not giving honey. It was giving fucking, like, wet sandwich. It was not the tea. And he had little dick energy, which, I don't know, like, you can't really explain it, but you know, okay? So you know what I fucking did, bitch? I left.
Oh!
I fucking left. And let me tell you, it felt so good. I don't know why the fuck I stayed and did so much sex that I didn't want to do when I was younger. Oh, but you know what? I'm almost 30. My 30s are going to be about me. Bye!
Wow.
She said, I left.
I left. I respected myself and I left. Good for you.
I just saw this TikTok where a kid, you know, a very very Gen Z sort of behavior, where the TikTok starts and the kid's laughing and covering his face. You know, like Gen Z only knows how to laugh by shaking their head and covering their mouth.
Yeah.
They go like, it starts like that, and he's like, oh my God, I'm so dead at myself. I can't even believe this just happened. And then he tells the story about like, it was cold outside. He hit someone up on Grinder. They were like, yeah, I'm coming over. He sent him the address. The guy was like, hey, I'm out front. Come out and get me. The guy was like, I'm wearing sandals and shorts, and it was like snowing. There was like a blizzard happening. But, you know, the trade, you know, drove over in some SUV. The roads weren't plowed yet. His walkway wasn't plowed yet, but the guy was like, come out and get me. So on the TikTok, he's telling the story and showing the like 4 different security camera images from the house. Like they have like Nest Cam all over the place.
Oh, damn.
So it's like him walking outside sort of under a little overhang and like waving at the car, and then he like looks down at his phone, and the narration kicks back in and he goes, and he told me he wanted me to walk out to the car to see him, and then he was gonna like, I had to walk him into the house or something. And so he's in like Birkenstock sandals and shorts because he's just like coming out of the house. He takes like 4 steps in, and then you see on the security camera the car like back up and just drive out of there. Basically, the dude, whoever pulled up, had made it all the way there and then like saw him closer in person, or what I immediately jumped to was like saw the way he walked or the way he carried himself and was like, no, I'm not into it, and just pulled away.
That's insane, but good for them. Knowing
And the
what you
kid,
want.
you know, the kid who made the TikTok, he's
Don't-
laughing at himself.
Don't wave your little boneless chicken nugget. Ugh. Don't even.
That's what it is, boneless chicken wing.
What is it, like an Anytizer? A Tyson Anytizer from the local Ralph's?
No, it's they're wings from Fat Burger.
Fatburger does wings?
They do boneless wings.
God, I still think about that Fatburger we ate on that mukbang sometimes. It really changed me.
That's why I went to Fat Burger last night.
I tried to convince Nikki Jizz to go there, and she was like, no, I want a Shake Shack. And I was like, I'm telling you,
Eye roll.
Fatburger is better. And then the Shake Shack, of course, took like 2 hours to get delivered. And I didn't eat any of it because I was laying there dying. Next call.
Let's take a break and then next call.
Okay. And we're back.
Big Dipper, I'm going to need you and your no musical theater ass knowledge amount to shut the fuck up about exiting before the bows. How incredibly rude is that? No, bitch. Exiting before the bows. Do you have any idea how rude that is? Motherfucker. Just, no. 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 Absolutely not. So rude.
Okay, Slay.
Goodbye.
Okay, Slay. One, I guess I thought I suggested that, but he came straight for your jugular. So it
Me
must have been
too. I thought
you.
you suggested it.
No, I must have been you because,
Because our callers don't lie.
one, I didn't know that etiquette, but I do know like standard general theater etiquette, so I like kind of know. But
Yeah, it's like cough
I guess
loudly, suck on Werther's Originals, talk to your friends like you're at your house,
it's good. Remember when I went to
talk
Wicked?
to the actors.
Yeah, talk at the actors. No, but I've been seeing on TikTok a lot of people talking about how post-pandemic the audiences at American theaters are insane. Apparently at Wicked last week, some 8-year-old during one of the opening numbers just like walked up onto the stage.
An 8-year-old?
Like a child just got up there. I heard another story about how people are now just like on their phones and like videoing or talking or Google searching full brightness during the show. Like, I understand that that is bad. I didn't know that the etiquette was to wait until the bows because I thought you could like get up when the curtain fell and begin leaving. But I don't know.
Well, you know, people. I'm a person who, like, if I really enjoy a movie, I'll watch the entire credits until that like
Wow.
Georgia Peach pops up at the end that says like filmed on location in Georgia. And they started that whole Marvel thing. They started putting the little extra scenes back there. So if you are a diehard, like, I need to know about the Marvel universe and exactly what happens and what the ramifications are of the big snap and the glove that you wear with your gemstones in it, and then how small
And then
Ant-Man is.
Carrie Colby, because she's.
I saw
trans.
Carrie Colby. I hung out with Carrie Colby today. And you know what kind of wig she was wearing?
Flatter than the earth.
Honey.
Flat? Was
She
it
looked great. Yeah, it was a flat wig.
unstyled flat or flat
Bone.
styled?
Style of flat.
Mhm.
Like long center part, flat,
Now-
beautiful wig.
Did you say love that hair flatter, very flat earth? Like, did we try to get some?
No,
flat
because
earth?
she said out loud, she said, "Girl, I've already come back from being canceled." And I said, "From the flat earth thing?" But I think it was about something else. She was great. I met her little dog. His name is Rudy.
I love her. She's so fun.
She really was. I saw Cornbread today too.
I love Miss.
You know, they all live down there in the same building.
Yes,
Yes.
Georges is there too.
Oh, right. Well, you know who would actually know so much about theater? Okay, I have something to say. Yeah, exactly. She's like, I want to live in America. You know, because she won the Oscar for the West Side Story.
And they took it back for that last night.
Did she win the Oscar?
I don't know.
Ariana DeBose. American
Angela
actress.
Bassett. She's American?
Is an American actress, dancer, and singer. She's received multiple accolades, including an Academy Award, a British American Film Award, a Golden Globe Award, and a nomination for a Tony. In 2023, she made a big snafu by singing a rap. No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine if it was already on the Wikipedia? What I wanted to say about this is that I know for me, when you are rapping new lyrics that you don't have like muscle memory for, it is hard to keep your breath up. Whereas if you are singing and you have singing technique, I think she could have sung like a brand new version of a song and been able to keep her breath up. But a little bit of nerves connected with rap, and baby, you're breathing shallow just to the tip top of your pec muscles. You know what I
And
mean?
she was running around that theater.
Exactly, but she was like, Danielle D, we Carrie with a C, and Jamie Lee, we're all with you, because it was like all she had was her breath left.
Angela, 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 Angela.
Angela Merkel, woman king.
Next call.
Bullshit! 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 That's all.
That's all. The energy on That's All is sort of like the meme of those ladies walking in. Hey,
Hey,
how
how y'all doing?
How you doing? What kind of shape that ice maker working tonight? Little cubes?
No, the little. What are they? They're like the little hospital
Stars?
ice. Sonic ice. I don't know how to describe it.
Oh, they have little holes in them.
No, Sonic ice is like it's almost like crushed ice.
Oh, they look like
Little
rocks.
pellets. I think they're called pellets.
Pele. But are you able to press a button and change?
No,
or
this
that's
is strictly
it's strictly pellet ice.
Because that's what I want. Pellet ice. That's my favorite ice. You can chew on it like you're in the hospital.
I'm jealous.
And you know what? It came in handy when we had food poisoning.
Oh, I bet 150%. I'm jealous about
Angela Bassett.
no, that you're seeing Chicago. Also, I love going to the theater. I love that you're gonna go see Jinx. Everything I've seen on the internet is that she's like a fucking rock star, and literally the entire reason, like, I can only imagine that we're gonna see her on Broadway for a while to
I know.
come, or like
I knew
every
that-
couple of years she's like headlining some huge Broadway show.
What I think is so great about it is that like she came on. She isn't the first drag queen to be on Broadway, but she's the first one making a splash this big. I think
Correct.
And like
other people would have did like 1 week of like, oh, they're doing shock. No, what's it called? Stunt casting.
which this was the stunt cast, but it's
Paid off.
it paid off different than when Wendy Williams was there, and they were like, nah. And then Jinx just announced that she's like going on a world tour of her own show.
When you're good to mama,
And I
how
think
you
the
doing?
minute that show is done, she'll probably be back in some other Broadway show. I like just taking over a role and being a drag
bet
queen
there's,
that's
like,
just in the role where
A
it's not like
funny
a drag
girl.
queen
I bet
role.
there's like a role in Funny Girl. I bet there's a role in Heathers. The
Madame
musical.
Morrible and Wicked.
I mean, seeing her be Madame Morrible would be incredible.
I'd go see it every night. I'd move to New York to see her every night.
Now, what's going on with these poop unicorns? You know what I'm talking about?
That's old news.
What do you mean?
We're already past it.
That is psycho
So-
behavior.
Black Eyed Peas is suing them because they stole my humps for my poop.
Yeah, did they not get permission?
They didn't get the licensing. They also, I think, stole a different song too, where it's like a clear ripoff. But like honestly, I think the Poop Unicorns did it better. Is it a bidet company?
I
that's releasing
literally
these?
think.
Or is it butt wipes?
No, I think they are toys, and you squeeze them, and little rainbow poops come out. Is that not true?
No.
Rainbow poop unicorns. Well, shall I play our last voicemail of the episode?
My poops.
My poops.
The
my
poop
poops.
is hitting the fan with the Black Eyed Peas. BMG management. Oh, they did Boom Boom Pow, which was Poop Poop Pow. Alleges My Poop, a song performed or a video for Poopsie Slime Surprise Dolls. You were right, it's a doll. Poopsie Slime Surprise Dolls rips off the Black Eyed Peas 2005 hit My Humps.
The doll is $69.97.
Okay, if you want to see people play with toys, you know who I want to see play with this doll is Novimpia. Do you follow them?
No.
Nova and Olympia
$159.
They live in the UK and they have a YouTube channel and they play with dolls all the time and little toys. And I want to see them play with this poop doll.
Girl, I see a version of this that is $11 that is not the expensive one.
So you're talking the Santiali version.
Can I need to quickly share my screen.
Can you put that on the... Oh, no, just have it delivered to the studio and then we'll just charge the studio for it.
I just
Or the
want to
studio,
show
I mean.
you the
I mean,
difference. Okay. Now this one here is the one listed at 194.
The Poopsie Slime Unicorn Surprise. Oh, my God.
Then this one.
Oh, God. Her poop is out of her. She looks rough.
She
I do like that it says pre-owned. Oh, that dog got a lot of love. Not you buying it.
I'm gonna
Now,
buy it right
shipping
now.
is more expensive than the doll itself. It's $12 for shipping.
Uh-huh. Guess what? You're getting a present.
I'm getting a poop. I'm getting a well-used poop doll.
Poops, I did it again to my heart.
God,
In
Is
this
this
game, oh,
little
baby.
baby?
Girl,
Poops you.
I just put it on the business expense. Well, there you go, a poopsie doll coming your way. Should we hear the last voicemail?
Yes, Angela Bassett.
She did the thing.
Hi, Big Dipper. I was just listening to your conversation about beef dip and how you were in the streets, and it looked wild there. So just so you know, they actually shut down the section of the street out in front of the four main gay bars in Puerto Vallarta, and everyone just kind of hangs out there. You can go get drinks inside the bar pretty easily and then come outside and just hang out on these streets and make out and suck and fuck and cuck, you know.
Cock?
If you need someone to join next year, let me know. Me and my friends have been going for a few years now, and we're not circuit boys. We're bear boys. We don't really do the circuit thing. We just have a good time, hang out on the beach, hang out in a little pool, drink a little Mai Tai, drink a little sex on the beach, drink a little pina colada, if you know what I mean, and then find dicks to suck in the room, not so much on the streets. Anyways, let us know. We're saving a spot for you and Meatball for next year. Beef Dip 2024. See you there.
Now, hold on a second.
You know, Dipper's going to take you up on this invite.
Yeah, I'm like, let's get some more details. Drop the Instagram. Let me see the little crew you're rolling with. I like to have fun.
I've been known to have fun.
I enjoy having fun, and I'd enjoy if we could all have some fun together.
Slay. I don't think I'll be going.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. If it was I don't like those big group things. Like when I go to Palm Springs, I'd rather just stay at a house in Palm Springs with like a small group of my friends. I'm not interested in like spending every single day like at a big event surrounded by people all day.
Yeah, but I guess you could also just like... Yeah, well then, I mean, there's your answer. To me, I would want to like check it out and like be around, but I wouldn't like love if I had to go to every single thing all the time. And I feel like that's what they're talking about, which is like, oh, we've got a house, we can hang out, we can be slutty and fun. They'll go out drinking, like there can be around the main event, but it's not focused on the main event.
Yeah.
I feel like if anyone, that would be, you know, kind of what Angela Bassett might do.
Angela Bassett!
All right. I think we've made it to the end.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. We'll have a wonderful time listening to this, knowing that it was filmed or recorded on a Wednesday evening.
And guess what? I hope you like Naomi Smalls because she slayed.
Angela Bassett. All right, thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can follow us at Big Dipper Jelly and Spiciest Meatball or Fat Jarg Meatball on TikTok and Twitter. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday. And make sure to subscribe to Mom Plus. There's so much fun stuff. You can get episodes a day free early and ad-free with no bleeps. And there's videos. So goodbye, you stupid bitches. Angela Bassett. To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.